Pregnancy can be both thrilling and a little overwhelming, but you don't have to go it alone. We're here to help you at every stage of the journey with knowledgeable counsel and pointers. Pregnancy causes significant physical changes in the body. What are the early warning signs and symptoms? How does our body let us know that this extraordinary transformation is taking place? The early indicators of pregnancy are mentioned here to assist you in recognizing any physical or emotional changes. 1. Period mist. A missed menstruation is frequently the first indication of pregnancy. If you experienced regular periods, this will be more obvious. In addition, women can skip periods due to emotional distress, illness, extreme weight loss, excessive exercise, pregnancy concerns, the beginning of menopause, and occasionally coming off the pill. Therefore, a missed period by itself cannot be used to determine whether or not a woman is pregnant. 2. Frequent urination. During the first 3 months of pregnancy, it's fairly usual to urinate more frequently. Many ladies discover that they frequently need to get up during the night. The pressure from the expanding uterus on the bladder is the cause of this constant need to urinate. After the baby gets bigger and starts pressing on your bladder, especially when her head has engaged in the pelvis, it normally starts to wear off a little in the middle of the pregnancy and then returns. 3. Nausea and morning sickness. For some women, feeling sick or queasy is a frequent early pregnancy symptom, and it can happen at any time of the day, not just in the morning. Some very unfortunate pregnant women experience nausea or sickness throughout their entire pregnancy. Although the precise cause is unknown, it is believed that excessive progesterone levels are to blame. 4. Breast sensitivity. If you are pregnant, your breasts may feel different right away or, in some cases, not until the second trimester. Some women have increased sensitivity in their nipples or breasts that feel heavier, fuller, pain slightly, or tingle. Over the breasts, there are typically more superficial veins, and the areola may develop little nodules. In the early stages of pregnancy, some women experience a substantial rise in bust size. 5. Change in tastes and cravings. For many women, changes in taste may be among the first indicators of pregnancy. Some people have weird aftertastes even before the first missing period. Although it differs from woman to woman, metallic is the most typical description. Many women begin to avoid particular foods, develop a strong dislike to the smell of cigarette smoke, and begin to taste or smell alcohol shortly after missing their first period, all of which can cause them to wonder whether they are pregnant. Many women also express a strong aversion to the smell of cooking fat or find a previously favorite cuisine repulsive. On the other hand, some women may experience intense food cravings very early on, which can also be a sign of pregnancy. 6. Constipation. Progesterone relaxes the intestine's muscle, which reduces its motility and results in varied degrees of constipation. This may persist the entire time of the pregnancy. Although constipation by itself is not a symptom of pregnancy, it can be an additional indicator for women who are typically highly regular. 7. Tired or fatigue. the body's need to adjust to quickly shifting hormone levels can contribute to weariness in the first few months of pregnancy. However, for many women, this fatigue subsides in the middle of the pregnancy before returning in the last trimester. The strain your extra weight puts on your body contributes to your weariness, and frequent nighttime bathroom visits disturb your sleep and prevent you from obtaining the rest you require. 8. Vaginal discharge in early pregnancy. In the early stages of pregnancy, an increase in white or clear vaginal discharge is normal. However, you should inform your doctor or consultant if the discharge changes color, gets odorous, causes irritation or soreness, or turns crimson. 9. Headaches. Some women have headaches on occasion. These are relatively typical early and first pregnancy symptoms, and fluctuating hormone levels are assumed to be the cause. Drink plenty of water because it can ease headaches. 10. Gas, pain, and backache. These typical early pregnancy symptoms are sometimes misdiagnosed as premenstrual syndrome, PMS, by women, but they can also be brought on by hormonal changes and uterine expansion. 11. Mood swings in early pregnancy. Early pregnant mood swings are fairly common, and more often than not, they are caused by your hormones altering. One of the very first indications that you are pregnant is a shift in your mood, which is particularly frequent in the first few weeks. What time of the pregnancy do symptoms begin? It's crucial to remember that every woman is unique. While many women are so familiar with their bodies that they can detect pregnancy within a few days, for some women, labor is the first sign of pregnancy. These are the most frequently reported early signs, albeit some of the early pregnancy symptoms listed below may not always indicate pregnancy. During the first month of pregnancy, some women will only have a few symptoms, while others will experience all of them. Other questions that new mothers regularly ask. Is heartburn an early pregnancy symptom? Heartburn is a common early pregnancy symptom. In fact, for some women, it may be one of the earliest indicators. Constipation, an early pregnancy signature? Yes, constipation is an indication of pregnancy. If you are typically quite regular but suddenly have constipation, this may be a sign that you are. An early sign of pregnancy is diarrhea. Although diarrhea is frequently experienced during the first trimester of pregnancy, it is not typically a symptom of pregnancy. Can I predict pregnancy by the blue veins in my breasts? Yes, blue veins could be a symptom of pregnancy during the first trimester, when your body has begun producing extra blood to support both you and your developing baby. Bluish or purple veins frequently start to emerge on your breasts. Is bloating an early sign of pregnancy? Yes, it is. In fact, a lot of women confuse early pregnancy bloating with period symptoms. Can back pain forewarn pregnancy? Yes, it often is around the bottom of your back for many women. Horniness, a pregnancy signature? Have you recently noticed a shift in your sexual appetite? In fact, both an increase and a decrease in libido may indicate pregnancy. A sign of pregnancy is painful urination. The need to urinate more frequently is a pregnant symptom, but if you have pain when urinating, It's crucial to see your doctor right away because it could indicate something more. Thrush: could this means I'm pregnant? Yes, a change in vaginal discharge can result from pregnancy. In fact, it might potentially increase your susceptibility to illnesses like thrush. It's critical to discuss any thrush symptoms with your physician as soon as possible.